What's up, y'all? We back again. We're back again. Things are starting to get juicy from this time on. So if y'all haven't been watching my videos, of course I'm offended, but it's okay because, if you're joining right now, then it's just where the climax of this whole concept is at. So you still a supporter, and I appreciate all the support, whether it be a like, whether it be a comment, whether it be a follow. I mean, it's up to you and how I'm contributing to you, because within this channel is going to be a lot of me, but obviously I'm going to talk about things that we all can relate to. So with that said, I want to just thank y'all again for watching. Thank y'all for being open-minded, and thank y'all for supporting. We're going to get into the concept of what we're going to talk about today. That's my drum roll. So what I wanted to speak on is divine order. Now, obviously, I want to give you an update on what's going on right now, and that's the concept of a weekly vlog. But I also want to make sure that I touch on particular topics and just make sure that everything is organized in a way where you can be able to fully capture the transition that I'm going through. With that said, sometimes I like to incorporate details. In this moment, I told you in the last video that things are going to start to transition, and if you haven't noticed already, we are in a new environment. New in the way of I'm comfortable, but new in a way where it's like you don't know what to expect. So every day is a new day, every day is a blessing, and every day is really a lesson, and a lot of things are completing. Things that I've been manifesting from the beginning of this year and even a couple months prior, things that I've been saying are actually coming into fruition, and I feel like it's such a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time to embrace the things that you don't know and be confident in the fact that you've been building something so long that this is the time to really receive the accolades that comes from that in return from the energy exchange, which is divine order. So I wanted to break it down in different aspects of divine order so I can really touch from the depth, but also be very superficial in a way that it could be so many aspects to really project this concept into this realm of reality. So divine order, let's start light. I don't know what happened to my SD card. I've had this SD card literally since I've had cameras, which was probably since middle school, which I started middle school in 2009. We're in 2020. So that same SD card, which sometime in middle school between 2009 and maybe like 2006, 7, between those years, I got an SD card and I had a camera. I've been having a lot of Canons, but I'm really starting to transition into a new realm of what it is that I do, because I vlog. So I want to make sure that my camera continues to evolve with me and my transitions of how I choose to record myself. And when I say that is with this Canon, I can't see myself. So this is really raw. Like I have my stance that I can adjust. But it's really a process of being able to just really go with the flow. And I appreciate this to come from these humble beginnings. I feel like I mentioned, it's going to continue to get better with time. But long story short, this SD card just went missing. Like I checked everywhere. I remember having it because I ended up printing out something, and less than a week later, maybe 3 days later, it was like nowhere to be found. But I'm still gonna be hopeful because I feel like I'm traveling. I'm in a new environment, so I had to take a lot of things and pack a lot of things and just try to still stay organized. But within that way, possibly I misplaced it. But it's just so weird that it didn't end up back in my camera because I've had it for so long. It was like second nature. Long story short, I ordered these SD cards. It came in a pair for $9.99, 16 gigabyte, which was a blessing, divine order. And I wanted to get another one anyways for my other brand of camcorder, which would assist with me traveling and recording longer videos with an external mic and a remote control where I can actually see myself, just things of that sort. So I wanted another SD card, and I ended up buying a 2-pack one for $9.99, which drew me to it. And it came within 2 days, the perfect day for me to have something to record, because when I say I'm going to record every week, I'm going to find a way. So this has been the easiest route for me, even though I've been going through with the processing of making sure it's finalized and adding clips and adjusting the volume and things of that sort. It's still raw, but it's a lot that goes into creating it, and I was able to still manifest this memory card over 5 days earlier than I expected it to come, maybe 4 days earlier than I expected it to come. And that is a blessing because I had to be here saying this. So on the superficial aspect, that's divine order because I came home and it was just here. And same thing with my phone. I expected it different to be delivered because in the past it took 5 days. Now it took literally 2 days. So it's just about making sure that you know what you want. And another aspect is, I'm going hiking soon, so y'all gonna see the transition, and I want y'all to stay tuned because I'm not gonna give too much away until we're actually there. That's the part that makes me different. But so I needed some hiking shoes, and literally at the park, I did a video with my tribe members, and it was like, you're gonna find exactly what you're looking for, because I've been looking around and I didn't really know what I wanted. And he told me something. He said, just sit and think about what would be the perfect type of shoe for you. Is it going to be a boot? Is it going to be a regular shoe? Is it going to be something where it's high top, low top? What color is it going to be? Just something that you want and believe that it's going to continue to flow to you effortlessly. You don't have to worry about the details. Just allow the universe to work. And not even an hour later, I was in the store and I stumbled upon one pair of shoes that was the perfect fit and the perfect price and the perfect color and perfect comfort. It's obviously not hiking shoes, but I like to be styling and profiling, so it works for me, and I can use it even outside of the hiking. And that's exactly what I need in these times, not because I don't deserve things, but because I'm living a minimalist and a very on the go wandering type of a lifestyle at this point in my life. So I just appreciate when things come together. I can notice it because it's things that are so small but enough to really brighten my day in these days where I don't expect anything but blessings, because that's all I'm putting in. Energy exchange. So that's divine order on just the reality on the matrix on the surface. But the divine order on the inner, I would bring up just to portray the spiritual aspect, maybe my musical endeavors. Like, if you don't know, I don't like to necessarily blend them all because I feel like it is blended in my being. So if I'm expressing myself through vocal connection, then I don't necessarily feel the need to talk about my written work. But if you go to my website, jazzyfeelswithaz.com, you'll see all of me. So to get back to the point, when I want to talk about my spiritual aspects in relation to my creative projects, the timing in which everything flowed down to the T, everything that I asked for, if I wanted a saxophone, if I wanted someone to help me with this cover art, down to the T, I believed in it and I allowed myself the rest. And that divine order really took form, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the possibility to embrace it and help other people manipulate in a way where it's in their favor. And I'm just grateful for the concept of divine order, because my principle in even breaking this down and trying to get you to relate to what's going on in this personal time for me right now, the divine order for us all is pretty similar. Stepping into our own power, stepping into things that we know is going to be fitting for us, and loving ourselves in that process. No one can tell you what or how it's going to come to you or why it's going to come to you, but the divine order of things is something that is real. It's something that's significant. It's something that's absolutely beautiful and magnificent when you really look at the magical, majestic energy. Like, I'm trying to be very impactful, because it's more than just saying amazing. Like, I want to capture that energy, but these words, there's no way you could really get it into words, unfortunately. But divine order is something that's happening for everyone, and I wish that all you guys are experiencing bliss. Not saying that everything is perfect. We're in the 3D realm, we're in the matrix, but bliss in the way of knowing that you're manifesting these things into your life. Regardless of the challenges, you're going to be able to find a solution, and being in the bliss of being confident in your being and knowing how rare it is to be alive with all your limbs. Even if you don't have all your limbs, all your mind, even if you don't have all your mind, just having a breath in your soul. And think about how many people lose it within that same minute, don't have that same full breath that you have with no pain. So the divine order of it all is to let you recognize why it is and what it is truly. And that's my way of really breaking down that construct. If you feel me, let me know. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, what your divine order has been showing to you. Simple things, concepts of patience, concepts of giving, concepts of investing, concepts of being kind. And how is that connecting to the divine order of this matrix, or divine order of a day and the beauty in that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to my life. Just know we getting real, we going up. So I would love for y'all to join me in this love tour. And like I said, if y'all support me, then just know I support y'all. It's gonna come back around. It's all love. So thank you. Yeah, it's perfect timing too. My people's just pulled up. Give thanks.